Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Wednesday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. We're seeing another round of warm and dry conditions for the Western Slope, although today is going to be the warmest day of the week by far. We're approaching near 50-degree temperatures. Seeing nice conditions to kick off the day, though, on America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. Still waiting on that sun to rise, but those stars still twinkling because we've got a very clear start to the day here. As we head into the day a little bit later, we're going to start to see that cloud coverage increase as that sun setting close to 5:23 p.m. tonight. We're going to start to see some lovely conditions developing for the tail end of the week. We're expecting hopefully a little bit of rain and snowfall potential building towards the weekend here. Grand Junction a little bit less likely than some of your higher elevation regions like Montrose, for example, but we are expecting a lovely day to be sure in the meantime. Right now we're waking up to 25 degrees in Grand Junction, low 20s for Glade Park, Nucla, and Paonia. Montrose in those mid to upper teens. Delta seeing a very chilly 12 degrees right now. You got some areas though like Gunnison definitely taking the cake at 4 degrees. You get that wind chill involved and suddenly that is feeling a little bit colder for the region. Delta, for example, seeing only 5 degrees and Montrose feeling a little bit closer to those single digits as well. We're all over the place as far as temperatures are concerned, and let me tell you that polar jet stream is not helping. That cold air is going all alongside the ridge of the Rockies. You got some areas like the Dakotas, Minnesota, and even some areas of Montana that could be seeing up to 30 below zero as far as that wind chill is concerned. Feeling very cold over there in the north. That lake effect doing a lot of the heavy lifting too. You may notice Colorado seeing some of those cooler conditions as well, although not quite seeing as cold as some of those more northern states. On that classroom forecast, that first bell's ringing to 23 degrees, seeing a little bit of cloud coverage for the morning hours. Nothing too terribly crazy, though. That pleasure goes to the afternoon, where the after-school activities are also seeing partly cloudy skies, but 48 degrees. That's going to be roughly the high for the day, although a majority of the afternoon is going to be hanging out in those mid-40s instead. We're not getting out of that freezing range until a little bit before 10 a.m., and then mostly sunny conditions for your morning hours. We got a beautiful gradual increase in temperature up to those highs of the day. As far as the drought is concerned, I mean, we are seeing Aspen at that level 5 exceptional drought, but everything else has been very stagnant as of late because things have been incredibly dry, yes, but things haven't been too abnormally warm at the very least. For that Cozy Cat forecast, we got Callie hanging out with us all week long, and it's going to be a lovely day to hang out with your cat a little bit longer. We've got those mostly clear conditions for your morning hours. The big story here is going to be those gusty outflow winds. At the early morning hours of today, your 7 to 8 a.m.s, you're seeing winds up to 10 miles an hour, and those could be gusting even further, about 15 miles an hour. So Grand Junction currently seeing double-digit wind speeds. Everywhere else, very much so on the more stagnant side, but for the morning hours, we're going to be seeing that 15, some maybe 20 miles an hour, and then as we head into the noon and then the afternoon, things are going to die down pretty significantly from there. So at the very least, we got a windy start to the day, but that cooling trend is very much so on the horizon here. And by the time we're heading into the weekend, well, it's shaping up to be a lovely one, folks. We see some chances of rain and snow showers on Friday, 40% for Grand Junction, starting to dissipate pretty quickly for the weekend itself. So what we're really left with for the foreseeable future is going to be that cloud coverage. Montrose, a little bit more likely that we'll be seeing some snow showers. 50% chance on Friday, carrying over pretty consistently into Saturday. So no matter how you shake it, folks, it's going to be a beautiful tail end of the week for the Western Slope.